For me, I don't think having a large amount of liquidity in the Elon token is something that I can personally do any longer. So, excuse me. What I'm personally doing is it's been weighing heavy on me of really taking a portion of my allocation and consolidating my portfolio. And this goes for the Elon token. There's always a few tokens on my list that kind of like don't make the cut. You know what I mean? And after today's Twitter space, I think that for me personally, okay, now this is not financial advice, but for me personally, I think that I'm kind of at that point where I don't really like the direction that the token is going in. The more and more I learn about cryptocurrency space, the more I get more enlightened about the things that I'm willing to invest in as far as narrative. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Elon is per se a bad project or a bad meme coin. For me personally, the timelines don't match up. My timeline, Elon's timeline, what they stand for, what they're working towards as far as the narrative that they decided to take this token in the direction. For me, is not something that I feel like I want to have a lot of liquidity invested in. So I just want to be completely untransparent with the community. Not saying I'm going to just sell it all, but I am looking to consolidate my portfolio and just put that liquidity in more projects that I have more conviction in. I wasn't really a fan of people were asking about the Elon token from a cryptocurrency standpoint, and a lot of those people's questions got shot down. And that's just something for me was where I just had to draw the line, because if we're truly decentralized as a community, it doesn't matter what a community member asks as far as the question about the project, as long as it's in the realm of respectfulness and in a respectful manner. I think that if we're holding a Twitter space, especially if you got the main Twitter page, I think that that's something that everybody should be able to ask a question and those questions get answered. I just wasn't a fan of how certain things was handled in that space per se. But again, that's just me. I'm not taking anything away from this cryptocurrency. It's just not something that I feel like I want to continue to have large amounts of liquidity in. I will continue to do updates. I will keep a moon bag just in case. You always want to have that moon bag until I see further updates. Maybe we go down further. Maybe more opportunity presents itself. I don't know what's in the near future for the Elon token. But when I look at the roadmap and I look at some of the things that the project allegedly is working on, for me personally, it just doesn't fit my timeline. So I'll continue to update the project. There's many influencers that talk about the Elon token that have either sold or they don't even hold the token. They just give updates. And I guess you could say Millie is one of those people, man, because at the end of the day, when I invest into something, I want to have conviction. I want to believe, that this project can do the things that I'm saying it can do. And I've been holding the project for 2 years, so I think it's just like a weight off my shoulders to finally say, hey, let's cut ties here. Salute to the community. I'm really for the community and what the community stands for. Would never turn my back on the community. But as far as the project, the developers, and some of the things that I'm personally seeing going on, it's kind of been turning me off about the project. I would like to see more from community members as far as standing on things, standing on accountability for these developers, for these projects. But at the end of the day, family, it's a community token, a meme token. And when I think long term, or I think, well, if I got to think like, oh, well, we're going lower, I don't want to have a lot of liquidity in a community project that I don't necessarily have the belief or conviction in. So I'm not telling anybody to do with their bags. I'm just stating my, stating what I'm doing with my bags. I'll continue to do updates, but today was kind of like a eye awakener or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It opened eyes for me today as far as like what Elon could possibly be in the future. You know, if this is the direction we're going to continue to go in, as far as the way that the marketing is being handled, it's just not something that I can see going to the heights that I thought it could go to. And again, that's my opinion. Like, I've never been paid by Elon token. You know, I've reached out to a few people as far as AMAs. Salute to the what was those guys? The Dogelon independent devs, and then salute to the Dogelon Warriors for also showing love. Appreciate them. They always came through. And salute to all the influencers that continue to have that belief level. Me personally, I feel like my channel has been starting to go in another direction in any way when, you know, I've pretty much picked up my research and the way that I view things in a cryptocurrency. So the timeline, family, for me, you know, just isn't there. So after this video, I'll be looking to consolidate. I don't know how much or what it is. You know, maybe I'll share that with the Patreon. I don't think that's something that I'm sharing on the YouTube channel. But at the end of the day, like I said, you know, for me, you know, I'm just ready to see this project become what it could be as far as potential. But we need more clarity. We need more clarity. We need more transparency. And, you know, we need more talk about the goals, the roadmap, what's being built. You know, nothing against the alien talk, nothing against it. But, you know, that's what I'm in crypto for. I'm not in cryptocurrency to talk about aliens. I'm just not. And it's just not what I'm in cryptocurrency for. So I was a little disappointed with the Twitter space. Hopefully these guys figure that out. People probably hate me for this video because they think I'm funny in their bags, or they think like, oh, I'm supposed to always hold the nuts of Elon token. You know, it's just not going to happen. I'm a human being. We'll see how things go from here, man. I'll continue to give y'all updates on the updates. But as far as having a huge bag of Elon, the days for that, for me personally, is coming to an end. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.